What's good, Marvelous DJs? Welcome back to the Cheat Code. In the spirit of March Madness, I figured I'd do a 1v1 for this video. This has to be one of the most debated topics in the DJ community today. Should you store your tracks internally or use an external drive? We will weigh in on both sides as we'll discuss how Serato handles the data behind the scenes. Stick around, this should be a good one. Cheat Code. First things first, how does Serato DJ store and load your tracks? It's pretty simple. Serato doesn't move or duplicate your music. Instead, it references file paths to find and load songs from wherever they're stored. Whether you're using your laptop's internal storage or an external drive, Serato creates a library or crate to keep everything organized. When you load a song, Serato analyzes it for key details like BPM key and waveform. This information is saved in its database, which brings us to an important topic: cached data. So what is cached data and why is it important? Whenever Serato analyzes a track, it saves specific details in its internal database, including waveform data. This is the visual representation you see on the screen showing your song's dynamics and structure. BPM and key information. For seamless beat matching and harmonic mixing, this information is cached for quick access. Beat grids. These are used for perfect loops, quantization, and syncing with ease. Cue points and loops. If you set these up, they're stored in the database so you don't have to redo them. All this analysis ensures that when you load a track in the future, Serato already has the data it needs, resulting in lightning fast load times. Here's a pro tip. If you've got limited internal storage, you can move Serato's database file to an external drive, but be careful as this can affect performance slightly. Serato's DJ cache is essentially part of its database, which stores all of its metadata and analysis data for music libraries. By default, this database saved on your computer's internal drive in a specific folder depending on your operating system. It looks a little like this. If you're using a Windows computer, the cache is stored in your C drive, users, your computer name, music_Serato_. This folder contains all the metadata, waveforms, cue points, beat grids, and crates. If you're using a Mac, the cache is stored into users, your computer name, music_Serato_. You'll find similar data here as you would on your Windows computer. Here are some important notes. Size. Over time, this folder can grow as more tracks are analyzed. You want to clean it up periodically by removing old or unnecessary data. Relocating the cache. Advanced users can move the database to an external drive, especially if internal storage is limited. However, this can slightly impact performance and requires ensuring the external drive is connected whenever using Serato. Backup. Always back up your _Serato_ folder, especially if you've spent time setting up crates, cue points, or beat grids. Losing this data during a computer crash can be frustrating. Now let's address the big question. Where should you store your music, internally or externally? Internal storage offers faster access speeds and minimizes the risk of disconnections during performances. However, it is limited by your laptop's capacity. External storage expands your library size and adds flexibility, letting you use your collection on multiple devices. Just make sure you have a high-quality drive and connection, such as a USB 3 or a Thunderbolt, to avoid lag or disconnection. If you're working from an external drive, organizing your music and maintaining consistent file path is the key to avoiding broken file links in Serato. Whether you're all about the speed of internal storage or need the flexibility of an external drive, now you're equipped to crown a winner. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Are you rocking an internal setup or an external drive? Or is it a mix of both? Let me know in the comments. Stay marvelous. Cheat Code.